YouTube man, what it is, what it ain't. It's your boy, Soulful Sensei, and welcome back to another episode on the channel where we express our individuality through the vice of fragrance because, like the soul, every fragrance can be unique. Soulful Family's blessings. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Today's video topic came about simply because I was asked the question, what was the most expensive fragrance in my collection? And I honestly did not know simply because 9 times out of 10, I'm not paying retail for my fragrances. Here and there I do, but for the most part, I'm not paying retail. So I really did not know how to answer that question. So that made me know, take a look at my collection and really see what the answer to that question would be. And I decided to share it here on the channel with you all. So if you would like to know what my most expensive fragrances are in my fragrance wardrobe, stay tuned. All right, Soulful Family, I appreciate y'all for keeping me locked in. Coming up in the third spot on my most expensive fragrance list in my fragrance wardrobe, coming from the house of Fragrance du Bois, we have the fragrance known as Lovers. Beautiful, beautiful, sweet, tropical, fruity, floral, fresh spice style fragrance with a woody dry down. And what you get with this fragrance right here is exactly what I just said. Some of the key notes: plum, passion fruit, rose, some woody accords. And what makes this fragrance so special to me is because, of course, the note of rose. But looking at, doing the research, looking up the retail prices of these fragrances, this fragrance comes in at a whopping $435. Now, like I said, I don't pay retail, so that's not what I paid for this fragrance. I caught it on sale from a discounter, so not only was it discounted, I caught it on sale as well and got this for roughly right around the 180 $200 mark, which was for me in my price range where I could experience and find it, reasonable for me to spend that type of money. And as much as I love the juice, as you see, I have a little dent growing in there. I had a decant first that I went through, but fragrance is perfect for spring, summer, fall weather. I haven't tried it in the wintertime yet. Definitely plan to. But this would be the number, three or the third most expensive fragrance in my collection. That is Lovers from Fragrance du Bois. Coming up in the number two spot, Soulful Family, we have from the House of Mind Games. Of course, I'm sure some of you could have guessed a Mind Games fragrance was going to be on this type of list because they are quite pricey, and that is Mentor from the House of Mind Games, the caramel, toffee, sweet, woody, a sweet oud accord in here. Beautiful fragrance. I'm definitely looking forward to getting some more wears in this fall and winter. This is a cool weather scent all the way, perfect for date nights and things of that nature. Mind Games Mentor, it came in at a whopping $450 retail price. And again, I didn't pay retail. I got it for a little less than that. I can't remember what I paid for, but when I got a sample of it, I knew it was something I needed in my wardrobe simply because I had nothing that smelled like it. Mind games can be pricey. Search around in your discounters. I'm sure you can find some at a good price. Worst case scenario, get you a tenant mail at a decent price and enjoy the experience. Save up, cancel on some of those, cheapies or clones, and just save up for, something you really want that's going to hold a special place in your wardrobe. But again, 450, the number 2 spot, that is Mentor from the House of Nine Games. Last but not least, Soulful Family, coming up in the number 1 spot, the most expensive fragrance in my collection. Is actually more expensive now because it is discontinued. And with that being said, I cherish this because no way I'm paying the prices for the partials or um, the few places that do have bottles still of this fragrance. The price they're asking for is astronomical, and there's no way. Even if I did, save for it, I wouldn't buy that bottle when I can buy, use that money for other things. But the number 1 spot from the House of Boadicea, it is Faith. And as you see, I'm about halfway through the bottle, and Lord knows, I cherish this juice so much. Fresh, fruity, sweet, some woody undertones, well blended compliment magnet. I didn't really know what this price cost retail. I honestly had to look it up before doing this video, and the retail price that I seen most common was $8.50. And like I said, no, I did not pay that. I think I got this around $4.50 from a discounter on sale when it was getting a lot of hype. Shout out to EQ for putting a lot of people on to this fragrance, including myself. But this is an all year round staple, beautifully blended, masterfully done. It might be my favorite from the house between this and Bodacious, or no, this and Desmond, then Bodacious. But $8.50. Do I think it's worth it? It's up to you. It's your money. But like I said, at a good price, it is worth it to me. But I'm cherishing this juice because I'm about halfway through the bottle and I know I can't get another one. So I wear this not sparingly, but I do monitor how much I wear it. Very great juice. Was worth the price when I paid for it. But that is my list. The number 1 favorites in my collection, the most expensive in my collection, is Faith from Boadicea, the Victorious, now discontinued. Well, Soulful Family, I appreciate y'all tapping in to another episode on the channel. Me telling y'all about the 3 most expensive fragrances in my collection. Stay tuned for another episode coming up very soon. But until then, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that notification bell. Until next time, peace and love. Blessings.